Paul Kersey is again back, but this time he doesn't fight against punks. Yeah! So in Death Wish 4, the Crackdown. The story is the daughter of Paul Kersey's new girlfriend. Yes, she has again a new woman. Is dead. She dies because she had a drug overdose. The main agenda of Paul Kersey this time is to find where the daughter bought the drugs and whom sold that. So he follows in one night the boyfriend, and he witnesses how the boyfriend and the drug salesman have a little fight, words are exchanged, and then he knows, okay, this is the one who sold the drugs. The boyfriend was so furious and so pissed that he said, I'll go to the police and spread everything out, and he says, you just sold the drugs and everything, and the cops will eat your ass, you're going down in jail. But the drug salesman was so pissed, and he took his knife and shoved it into his stomach, and the guy just dies. And Paul Kersey witnessed that, and then he follows him, hunts him down, and then he shoots him on the roof, and he falls on a fence, and then he gets electrocuted. That was a shocking experience for the drug salesman. And then everything is fine for Paul Kersey. Mission done. The girl is still dead, but I stopped the drugs. One day, some old mysterious man calls Paul Kersey and says, I know who you are, Mr. Kersey. I know your identity. If you don't help me, I will tell the police. So what you're doing? Okay. I just visit you, old man, because I'm also an old man. Maybe we become best pals. Who knows? Then he visits the old guy, and the old guy says, okay, you're Mr. Paul Kersey, Mr. Vigilante. We have something in common. I also lost my wife and my daughter, and my daughter also dies under the drug influence. So I will help you to find the bigger fishes, so to stop the cartel. So I give you every info I have. I give you so many supplies, weapons, you can buy everything. Money is not a problem. Okay, Paul Kersey agrees with that quest because we didn't have a movie. Paul Kersey knows who are the two biggest drug gangs out there, the Romeros and the Zacharias. And just like Clint Eastwood in A Fistful of Dollar, he bugs everyone a little bit. He works for them, he works for the others, and slowly he kills one another. So they think they have a war at each other, and everyone's just playing games with the others. But in the end, Paul Kersey is the puppet player. This time in Death Wish 4, we have some new things. First time, not directed by Michael Winner, it's directed by J. Lee Thompson, and the music isn't also by Jimmy Page. So it's on other, but it's still a Canon production. And this movie was pretty great. I thought, oh, the series continues and then slowly the quality sinks. But no, it was surprisingly good. I like the action. I like the enemies. I always love if drug bosses are killed, and this time it was just like in good action movies in the 80s, all the shoot guys. And this time he fights against organized crime, tough gangsters, not just silly, stupid punks. There's an action scene in an oil field that reminds me a lot of the climax of Beverly Hills Cop 2, but in a little seriously tone. Funny thing in this movie, there's many deaths where the enemy always screams. There's one particular one with a black dude that was hilarious.
He's such a jerk. I wish he'd drop dead.
Paul Kersey still trying to date women. He doesn't care about the past. Or I think he doesn't mention the past to girls, to the new loved ones in their life. So he just ignores the past. Nothing interesting happened. This is my first time in a relationship. That was Death Wish 4 Crackdown. A pretty awesome, underrated action movie. And yeah, I put it in an underrated 80s top list. If I made it in the future. Note to myself project. That was Death Wish 4, and we have still one Death Wish in front of us. Yes, just one more time with Paul Kersey. Thank you all for watching, and tune in tomorrow with the last wish, Death Wish 5. The face of mask. No, Death of Mace. The face of death. Oh. Well. Bye.
Please.